those plays that you call, and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from Tampa. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Wait, set.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Sugar!
Here's Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
And we tend to give those running backs that are slashers a lot of credit, but how about guys who are maulers? Because that's what you want in short yardage situations, and we just saw that occur right there, didn't we?
Vertical, downhill running. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He finds his target, it's Evans. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Herbert on 3rd down now. And this is caught by Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert now. And his throw is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Dancing to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. And the first play will be a field goal try. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw...
Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Hey, goal 66.
Brady now on first down. He'll check this one off to Fournette. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. Now a play fake. Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, it's Brady. Caught by Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. Brady gives this to White. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Second and 5 now. Brady. His pass caught at the 4. Touchdown. Cameron Brate. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Taking it about the 36.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Check it.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And finding the tight end Rudolph.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Fournette, a first down carry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Rip.
Here's Brady to throw. And Brady has it over the middle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point try now for Succop. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Mike Edwards picks it off. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked by Kenneth Murray.
There he goes right side. The 40, 20, 10, 5. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
But what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. When you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Charger drive about to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Charger 1st. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, Eckler. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Herbert on first down now. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he's got room. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
63 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Play action. It's Herbert. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And he'll be out of bounds. And give him a full 10 yards there. 2nd and goal. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless. Time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers.
Austin Eckler.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. It's out on the field, and they will send. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Brady. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
To try again after the sack. Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
What he hit? Ozzy! Ozzy!
So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. On play action, it's Brady. They'll roll him out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. The NFL is on EA Sports. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And they will... They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line, got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out. How vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And some space here. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, this is a guy who runs with such balance and control. I mean, he went through that early contact just like he was driving over a speed bump, and he's able to continue his way downfield and wind up in the end zone.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the initial contact on the next-gen stats.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he returns this to the 22.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
And if we go back to the last series, remember, their coverage allowed them to get a turnover in the last drive, a takeaway, and that helps contribute to a sack on this one. I think maybe this quarterback's a little bit hesitant. Last time he turned it over, now he sees his zone coverage a little bit slow to get rid of the football.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Here's Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, how many times have we talked with these rookies out there, and then we finally hear from them that the game slowed down and they're able to handle things? Not so far for this rookie, because right now, back-to-back drives, they picked him off. Not college football anymore. He's got to find a way to handle what these defenses throw at him.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And some room to roam now. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 32 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Marr on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They'll get 17 yards there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. McCaffrey on the counter. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. A handoff. McCaffrey running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack.
A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on 2nd down, Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Pollard will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
You
down.
don't want to.
But no, but
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. To the air again, Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Brett Maher now for the Cowboy field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Maher able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fields it right around the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. A dump off to Elliott. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing. It
is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Prescott off play action. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 33 yards that time.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Prescott looks to throw on first.
He'll get this to Elliott. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Elliott. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They got to get to the 23 here on third. Here's Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
On fourth down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
After the made field goal, Maher back out there to kick it away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch.
And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Pass to Tony Pollard out of the backfield.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
A partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
26.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Allen looking to throw it right at the outset.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Allen now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Now Allen. It's complete to Diggs.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Khalil Mack charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game.
And a nice little start as he's able to get this up to the 28. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Allen.
Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 17-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressive-ness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's
touchdown Bills. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. It's Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Chargers 0. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 18. They started on the ground with Eckler. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Going deep here for Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Partner, when you're playing cover 2, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he stopped immediately there. It was Sebastian Joseph who got him down defensively. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flush to his right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, we've seen quarterbacks get away with throwing the ball on the run, no doubt. But this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what you can get away with and what you can't when you're trying to make a throw like that.
And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this 1st quarter. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Buying time, and he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet. The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this 3rd down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. To shake off the interception from the last drive, he'll look to throw.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and only at the 46-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 39.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Yeah.
Come on, man. What is you doing?
I know what my options are.
Come on, man.
I know what my options are, okay? So
Signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Singletary, they'll run for it. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Man open, here is Crowder. And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And Diggs has it. Touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the 2nd half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Do you have kids?
You give me bad vibes.
I can't.
Whatever.
I met Janet a couple of weeks ago. She found me.
Whatever, man.
Right before he died.
Whatever. Whatever.
He didn't know.
Whatever. We got politics
The
on my
Charger
mind.
drive about to get going. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Shut up. Shut up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all these receivers downfield.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert.
Shut up.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Come on, dog. Quit lagging the game, bro. Come on, now. You don't quit the game. Come on, man. Get some money up, man. You trying to do this.
What are you doing?
Shut up.
What do you know about Daddy? Other than he's dead?
Punk ass, bro. Shut up.
He had another daughter. What? Was she a millionaire? Laura Simmons. No.
Shut up.
Laura from Queens. How did you find out? I overheard Mom.
Why you keep doing it, dog?
Why didn't you say?
They gonna give it to me. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's you doing it to the game, dog.
It backs the offense.
Turn the fuck on, man. God damn. You winning 14-0. Damn. Gotta do that to the game, my nigga. Come on, make it make sense.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Shut up.
Herbert now. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's 4th down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. This one's 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Look, dude. Good shit, man. What you doing? Come on, man. Man, shut your whole ass up. Anybody talking to you, bitch? I'm talking to me, bitch. Shut up.
And boy, again, they won't get this off in time.
Fuck you. What the fuck you doing? Nigga, my shit work, bitch. What you talking about, ho?
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Oh, ass nigga. What the fuck I'm talking about, nigga? You think ass nigga, you wanna go put it. Boy, shut the fuck up, boy. Boy. Weak ass hoe.
On 4th down, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 2nd and 10, Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback.
23 yards the pickup there.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Man, I got proof, man. What you talking about, man? Man, you doing that shit, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You ain't burning or something, nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Come on, nigga. What's the problem? Yeah. I can show Ace out the game and everything. Nigga, what you doing? Call timeout, nigga. Your bitch ass on, nigga. Spoon-fed ass, hoe.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
You a bitch.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Gang gonna say that, nigga. Internet messing up, nigga. Your bitch ass up. Well, I send it to you and show you, nigga. You a game ass, rank game ass, bitch.
Herbert.
Really, I take a lot of it,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller, his second sack of the night.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. It's complete to Williams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Steps away to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
I'm talking to you, man.
They snap it to Herbert. And Allen's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there, a big play on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Send me a friend request, nigga. I'll smash her all mad.
What's wrong with balcony?
Pick me up.
I'm really not sure when church became a tourist attraction. Like we're animals. They came to worship.
Go get your ass up. Tell me to get your damn clothes and shit. Go get your motherfucking clothes. Go get your ass in that damn tub. What's your motherfucking problem? What's your problem in here? They want to do is kick your shoes out and relax your feet. Party don't stop till the leg says don't stop. Girl, go ahead. Go ahead, get your butt in that tub and wipe stuff all the side of your mouth. Spit, yeah. You see, yeah. Go look in the mirror. I ain't touching nothing. Whatever.
Please stand.
You nigga turn me up. I'm on my best shit tonight.
The Lord is my light.
Man, this shit sticky as
and my
fuck.
salvation. Whom shall I fear?
Like you reaching for that? Man, I'm gonna run the take, get your ass out of here. You gotta go with it. Get out of here. What the time?
Come, my heart says, seek his face.
Your face do I seek.
O Lord God of our salvation, we worship and adore you.
We will sing your praises forever and ever. Amen.
Please sit.
You want some food?
Ghetto food? Are you crazy?
Grandma, it's soul food.
What's so soulful about Greece?
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
I thought you might not come.
Listen, we really have to go do something, so...
Is there going to be a funeral for Gordon?
Yeah, no. Something private.
That's nice.
Is it? He knew Gordon? Sounds like. Who is he? No idea. Member of the church. I mean, Gordon went here before. Stop digging. And I'm not going to a funeral.
I was talking to them gang, y'all. Like, what's up? You need to go get the tub, dog.
What?
I was just finna wake your ass up. You ready to hit the weed, though? God, man.
King, did you order the limo?
Yeah,
It was a waste of money.
I'll give you $2, y'all. I put it in my bread.
Are we going to a funeral or a family reunion?
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
Right. I'm good as ass out there.
You shut that baby up!
So, what are we supposed to do at a wake anyway?
Make sure he's dead. I read it on Wiki. You're supposed to make sure he doesn't wake up.
You need to read better things.
Grandma, did you know Gordon was living in Harlem when he died?
Who has time to keep up with Gordon's low-class whereabouts? Who's that?
Who?
Her.
Laura Simmons.
Who is she?
Gordon's other daughter.
What did you say? Oh, this is becoming one hell of a show. Where you drag her out from?
I invited her.
What are you crying for?
It is awake.
I feel kind of funny.
Sad?
No, not sad, just funny. How long must we stay here?
We have it till 8. She's my sister.
Sister.
I was planning on easing her into it, but Jean invited her. Janet found her.
Jean, did you think about your grandmother and how she would feel?
Well, Grandma lied to me.
Come on, man.
About what?
Your mama said you don't wash your
The
ass.
man's apartment. And then we were at church and we saw him again, and she acted like she didn't know who he was.
Look at the weed.
What did he look like?
Make that weed. You think about it? Shit, good nigga. Sometimes crazy with you, though. You already know what. 100 miles away, I can't look at it, man. Come on, like a kid is blessed. You do that every time. You go, I didn't notice that, by the way. I'm going to give you a sugar.
It looks like your husband. Legally.
What did you do?
How you doing here, Michael?
Cammy tells me I can't pick my own daughters up from the babysitter without your permission.
Yeah, that's right.
You told the babysitter I was a crackhead, Janet.
Well, it seemed to fit. You got all the symptoms. Lying, disappearing, fiending.
You need a fucking psychologist.
I need a fucking psychiatrist. Why don't you just go away? Get out of here.
You can't just...
Where she coming,
Do what
Doc?
the fuck I want.
What's up? What is it?
The minor said like
You're fucking crazy.
Cause the people ain't on my damn computer. Y'all get off my desk.
Okay, they're my kids. So I'm gonna keep it. You lost all your rights, mister, when you do that. You lost your rights. You can do me. I'm gonna just get out of here.
I think you should leave, Uncle Michael.
Get out of here.
She needs to grow up.
Don't you talk to my niece. Walk away. Yeah, run away, bitch.
I'm good. I'm good.
Get out of here, bitch. Yeah.
I'm good. Like I told you, babe, I wouldn't even find the camera. We did some shit wrong. Got comedian. Nah, I be dead serious. Like, serious fucking thing. Like, we sitting on this bed. We had to exit out the gun side to say, we had to have some good directors, though. We can't get our family and shit, because they're fucking movie. Like, our movie be hood as fuck. We're gonna be the director and the cameraman. Well, they better go in there and check that shit. They all over the computer. Everybody on the case, he was doing it at the time. Martin and his, you can't got nothing.
Did you go to
Harlem? That's why I just left out.
To that address?
Hey, Martin was getting other papers and shit.
Is that where he was living?
Martin was over there.
I think so. He was so handsome.
Mad about it.
His only good characteristic.
He want what you put there.
Was he living there all this time?
Take a weed.
I don't know. He looks skinny though. What? He looks skinny. Why are you expecting a dead body, Mom? Why are you asking so many questions?
We got one question.
He never called. Why would he call? Did he ever call? Yeah, maybe. When? What does it matter? This is fucking unbelievable. You are really something. You said he went back to Jamaica. What happened? Did you run him off? Mom, he lived over the goddamn bridge. And now what? You gonna go chasing after that other man? The same one Daddy caught you with before he left? I don't know what you know exactly what I'm talking about. Gene saw you with him last week.
Hey, I ain't see that on there. Who was that?
His name is Cecil. I
know what
who acted illegitimately.
Why you got Terrence's name on it?
Jamaria, why you on my computer?
I'm not on this. I'm having my grandma with this.
Evidently you is.
The right
I see Terrence on it.
Quick conversation.
Man, leave me alone. Don't I work in health insurance?
Nobody trying to hear their mama taking up for nobody care.
I was working up to
Who's Edison? Free Edison. They already caught us dedicated. Full time.
So disappointing.
Nah, I'm just messing around. Nah, Rick, you ain't gotta come. It's all
You done got in trouble?
No, I told you, the director of the movie wouldn't go right. Look, see, no, I'm just messing around.
She said, I tried to tell her, I said, she don't do this often, she do this electronic.
And she gonna take it. Nah, she taking up for you, though, baby.
Y'all would got my...
No, the drug I'm messing with.
No, she just had that little piece of paper right there.
Nah, I'm messing with.
Y'all finna go to bed. I'm gonna pass y'all bedtime. Yes, it is. So y'all about to be our ass to bed. Finna go to bed. That's the time. The grandma go have, she gonna leave because she said y'all go to bed. She leaving. So guess what? Y'all finna go to bed. And she finna go.
I can see you.
No, y'all finna go to bed now.
Now, so it's not always
past mine.
This is all your fault with your digging.
So, boss, it's going to go with me when I come in there.
This is a private event. Yes, I am hysterical, and I am homeless, and I am tired. Why does everything in this family have to be so secretive?
Stop it, Ann. Do not yell at me.
Stop it. This is a wake, and leave Anne alone. She's pregnant.
It's not yours to tell.
I'm sorry, but you keep acting like it doesn't matter, like it means nothing. Why does everyone in this family act like nothing's ever happening? Gordon is dead, and I'm having a really hard time with it.
You didn't even know him.
And I blame all of you for that, and many other things. My father is dead, Mom. He died of cancer. He didn't abandon you.
Well, he's not here.
You haven't talked about him since he died. Why can't we talk about him? Why are there no pictures up of him?
Gene, there's nothing to talk about.
What am I allowed to know in this family?
You don't know anything. You're just what he left behind.
That's exactly how you treat me. Like I'm some burden.
Gene is not marrying the king of big American dream boyfriend. Yeah, he's around.
Now we can all be single.
I have a husband.
I'm sorry. Were we not just outside?
Who is that boy back in the third row?
That is Ray.
Tell him to come back some other time. I am done.
Grandma.
But I brought some of Gordon's stuff. Yeah.
Thanks.
It sure wasn't much. I picked them up. I read it. Your book. It's really good.
You don't have to say that.
Oh, it was sad.
It's supposed to be funny.
I can't be sure how long Joseph and me will last. It's like there's this expiration date chasing our relationship that only I know about. A very funny first line, Gene.
Stark humor.
Do you really feel like that? Like you're destined to end up alone?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should keep writing.
Ray, thank you, okay? It's not a good time for me, in general.
It's not a curse or some family tradition. It's a choice.
Hey, you. I knew you. I wasn't aware that you were coming over tonight.
Neither was I.
You have to stop popping by. You watch me.
I do not watch you.
Gene, I see you. You drive by the park. You spy on me.
I don't spy. Okay, maybe I watch.
You look really pretty.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Thanks. Are you going out?
Yeah.
Are you going out with someone else? Okay. I feel sick. turn me into a psychotic.
I feel guilty.
Why?
I don't think we should get back together.
Why not?
You just seem so lost right now. You weren't like this when we met. You were almost cold, like you didn't care one way or another if we stayed together. You went from complete apathy about me to absolute dependence. Gina, I think you're after me.
No. I'm not calling you. I'm sorry. There's a difference. You're the one that has to have this. Are you?
Yeah, I am. Really sorry.
Well, that's comforting. I have nowhere else to go.
That's not true.
My brother. Okay, well, I forgot to tell you. I don't want nothing. You tell me to go see my mama want, go see your mama want, nigga. Don't come doing all that. Oh, that Chris, he looking for one cake. Both come at the same time. So go tell you. And they're looking for you. That nigga switch numbers a lot.